Hey everyone, did you know you can still mine cryptocurrencies using just your CPU? It's true! While it's not as lucrative as it used to be with GPUs dominating the scene, for some specific cryptocurrencies, your CPU can still be a viable way to earn some digital treasures. In today's video, we're diving into the top cryptocurrencies that are CPU-friendly. We're talking about coins that prioritize accessibility, decentralization, and of course, the ability to put your CPU to work for some potential profits. So if you're ready to learn about CPU mining in 2023, let's get started. First up, we have Monero, or XMR for short. Now, Monero is kind of like the superhero of privacy coins. It's all about keeping your transactions anonymous and secure. No one can see who's sending what or how much. It's like sending a postcard with invisible ink. Now, you might be wondering how Monero manages to be so stealthy. Well, it uses some seriously cool cryptographic wizardry. One of its secret weapons is the RandomX algorithm. This bad boy is specifically designed to be ASIC resistant. ASICs are these specialized mining rigs that are super efficient but also super expensive. They kind of centralize the mining power to whoever can afford them. But RandomX levels the playing field. It makes CPU mining competitive again. So with Monero, you can fire up your trusty CPU, contribute to the network's security, and maybe even earn some XMR in the process. Just imagine your computer silently raking in those privacy coins while you're catching up on your favorite shows. Not bad, right? But here's the thing about Monero. It's not just about the tech, it's about the community too. The Monero community is super passionate about privacy and decentralization. They're constantly working on improving the protocol and making sure it stays accessible to everyone. So if you're looking to mine a cryptocurrency that aligns with your values, Monero is definitely worth checking out. Just remember, with great anonymity comes great responsibility. Use your powers wisely. Next up, let's talk about Verge, or XDG. Now, Verge is all about privacy too, but it takes a slightly different approach. Think of it as the ninja of the cryptocurrency world. It's fast, it's efficient, and it disappears into the shadows. Verge integrates technologies like Tor I2P to mask your IP address and make your transactions untraceable. It's like sending your data through a labyrinth of encrypted tunnels. But here's where Verge gets really interesting. It's not just about being private, it's about being versatile too. You see, Verge supports multiple mining algorithms. That means you can mine it with CPUs, GPUs, even those little Raspberry Pis gathering dust in your drawer. This flexibility is great because it means you can choose the mining hardware that works best for you. You don't need to invest in expensive equipment to get started. Your trusty old CPU will do just fine. And speaking of community, Verge has a really active one. They're constantly working on improving the protocol, adding new features, and making sure it stays accessible to everyone. So if you're looking for a privacy-focused cryptocurrency that's easy to mine and has a strong community behind it, Verge is definitely worth considering. Just remember to keep your ninja skills sharp. Alright, let's switch gears a bit and talk about Tari, or Tari. Now, Tari isn't your typical cryptocurrency. It's more like a platform for digital assets. Think NFTs, in-game items, virtual real estate, all that cool stuff. Tari uses a unique approach called a hybrid proof-of-work and proof-of-stake system. Now, this might sound complicated, but bear with me. Basically, it means you can mine Tari with your CPU, that's the proof-of-work part, or by holding and staking your existing Tari, that's the proof-of-stake part. This hybrid system is great because it makes Tari more accessible and energy efficient than some other cryptocurrencies. Plus, it gives you more options for participating in the network. But here's the really cool part about Tari. It's designed to be user-friendly. The team behind Tari understands that not everyone is a blockchain expert. They want to make it easy for anyone to create, manage, and trade digital assets. So, if you're excited about the future of digital ownership and you're looking for a CPU-mineable cryptocurrency that's pushing the boundaries, Tari is definitely one to keep an eye on. Finally, let's talk about RandomX-based coins. And for this example, we're going to focus on one called Eran. Now, remember that RandomX algorithm we talked about earlier? The one that's ASIC resistant and makes CPU mining great again? Well, Eran is built on that very algorithm. That means you can mine Eran with your CPU and stand a fighting chance against those big mining farms with their fancy ASIC rigs. It's all about decentralization, baby. But Eon is more than just a pretty algorithm. It's also focused on privacy. It uses ring signatures and stealth addresses to obscure transaction details and keep your financial activity private. Plus, Eon is super lightweight. It's designed to be fast and efficient, even on older hardware. So, if you're rocking a dinosaur of a computer, don't worry, you can still mine Eon. Now, Eon might not be as well known as some of the other cryptocurrencies on this list, but it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a CPU mineable coin that's all about privacy, decentralization, and accessibility. So there you have it, 4 CPU mineable cryptocurrencies that are still kicking in 2023. We talked about Monero, the privacy king, Verge, the versatile ninja, Tari, the digital asset platform, and Eon, the lightweight champion of decentralization. Now, before you go out and start mining, remember to do your research. Consider your electricity costs, the hash rate of your CPU, and the overall profitability of mining in your region. It's important to go in with your eyes wide open. But most importantly, have fun with it. CPU mining can be a great way to learn about cryptocurrency, contribute to the ecosystem, and maybe even earn a little something on the side. Let me know in the comments which CPU mineable coin you're most excited about. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more cryptocurrency content.